but I'm playing some of this. Why is the Angels on here, bro? It's doo-doo. So we're just gonna play, you know what I'm saying? Alright.
No, it's Christopher.
What's up? Oh God.
Rain falling here in the tri-state area as we close in on game time at Yankee Stadium. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming. Luis Severino will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The 1-0 home. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box, Zach Granite.
Left fielder.
Runners on the move for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Into the box now, Freddie Pierce, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hit.
Leading off for the Rays. Second base.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Big Daddy.
Now batting, number 27.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball. Diaz over at second. Williams on at first with 2 down. And that's too high, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now. Zach Granite would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A high fastball is in there.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Almora.
That would have been ball 4.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Pedro Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit out towards second. Big Daddy takes it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Albert Almora. A fly out and a single for him so far. And that's hit on the ground towards second. Scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next for New York, Big Daddy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
I need this.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh wow, I shot him, son. Jeez.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Left fielder.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Well, this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This one's down to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Terrell Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2 attempt here. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Up next for the Rays, Pedro Sanchez. He got on top of one. It was a ground out.
Oh, okay, we're still winning.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Big Daddy has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
All right.
Digging in and looking for more. Big Daddy is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Second baseman. Number
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball left side. Shaw gloves it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in, Big Daddy, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about it. And now the runner's trying for third. And it's fouled away.
Come on.
A drive to left.
Let's go! Home run! For the win!
Santa Maria.
MVP, baby!
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Dang, that was crazy, dog.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Jacob Barnes gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
The show is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium. Now at the plate, Big Daddy. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. First offering on its way. This is flared right back over the mound. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
He fucking acts like he's...
Leading off the inning, Pedro Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Sanchez.
Hard hit ball to second. Big Daddy is up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets them. Keep your hands dry. If you don't have a good feel in the grip, where you're going to throw the ball.
On to first, and they get the double play. Into the box now. Big Daddy, runner in scoring position with Sukan. Ready with the first pitch. Skied in there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Big Daddy skips. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Set to deliver the 0-1. Double play ball to second. 4-6. For play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from... Striding into the box, Big Daddy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And there's number 2. Digging in once again, Big Daddy. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First offering on its way. Low, 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he chased it in the dirt. Vasquez has it. And the throw is in time.
We're safe, bro.
Retired, and 4-2 the final score tonight. The Rays rode an important 6th inning to victory.
Can't do this, man.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium. Set to get his day started, Brian Goodwin, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. The middle. He's got it to second. On to first, a double play. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that's against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that.
So striding forward now, Big Daddy comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. That's a tough take. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, they're going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roll. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And the runner back easily. Aguilar.
Come on, do a pitch already, man.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Dan Vogelback will be next. The 3-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Nice execution.
I thought the
right
guy
there,
from
Dan.
second
Kept his
went
front
down.
shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Unfortunately, here they will get an out on the play, but the runners will move up to second and third now with one gone.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Kendrick Gill. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. The 1-2. Runner breaks for third. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair. We play 2 innings. It's 1. So digging in now, Pedro Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out last time up. Set. Here's the 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
I was on my phone, huh?
So striding in, Big Daddy, 1 for 1. Single his first time up. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out of the
curveball,
well
man, I
inside for strike 1.
Been chipping the whole
innings
curveball.
for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Let's go, come on, I gotta hit this. Don't even fucking strike, you little shit.
Line drive to center field. Almora is there.
Wow.
2 gone.
That dude was trash.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Big Daddy backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's rolled to strike. Nothing in 1.
This dude is like, he must have paid the umpire, dude. He paid him, dog. He paid him. He paid the umpire to do this, bro. He paid him, dog. He paid him.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 down.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Fuck, man, these kids don't know how to
I
throw.
think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really.
And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off.
Wow, bro. The game doo-doo, kid. Throw me a strike.
Fouled
Not
away.
like that.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first
I
out of the
fucking
inning.
swear.
Not a lot of offense to go around with.
10th
Big moment in
inning.
the ball game here. Ray Stacy, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game. Hit out towards second, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Big Daddy is set to get the bottom of the 11th started.
Number 27.
First offering on its way. Not his best
Oh wow,
effort that
okay,
time.
okay. What am I?
Strike 1.
Throw me one, like, down the middle, please.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Ball game.
It's gonna be me in real life, bro. When I'm in my all-star game.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
I never knew how good that felt.
I was sitting and playing my games over there in my corner. She's sitting down and as soon as it was before it's literally right there, she calls me, she wants me over there to get me food. Alright, Sharon, you're crossing your kids around and
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Bro, he's
Well,
not.
the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit
¿Por
is
qué?
a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the Victorians.
Yeah?
Give me a cup of wine. Just kidding.
Trend in his plate performance of late. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach.
probably taking his mopos.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Adam Saucedo will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down. He should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Ball 1. Rosales has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that...
About it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up.
Ready now, Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You heard when they said Michael, huh? That's what I thought about too.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Zach Granite, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Will Marquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2. Down the line is third. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Now at the plate, Big Daddy. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a
well,
little
if this guy could throw down the middle, that'd be nice.
1.
Yeah, really would.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Down the middle. Don't throw a ball.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Couple of good pitching performances. Next for the Tigers, Blake Swihart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Scott Rosales
So
notches his third win of the year.
You shut the fuck up.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on it,
Puerto
Dan?
Rico,
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important. One, that his team scores
that was
some
almost
runs,
a home run.
and two, he shuts down the opponent early.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Standing in, Big Daddy 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cabrera.
First pitch coming, here it is. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Okay, I have to use
Well,
it.
we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And a good two-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout.
In now, William Bauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
William Bauer.
Here now the 2-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Big Daddy leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Hit on the ground out to short. Barrett's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Steve Hull. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded back up the middle to his right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. At the plate, Big Daddy, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And again a throw. And he's safe.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
Under the spell of city lights.
0-1, here it comes. Fastball
The city
crowds him
lights.
a bit, and it's 1-1. Lewicki, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Next up for Detroit, Steve Hull. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. 2 for 4 now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, you play to win the game right there. You want to put this defense on its heels a little bit.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
Close one tonight, 2-1.
Vegas. Ooh. Ooh.